Mumbai, a city of dreams, a city that never sleeps. These are some of the common things you would have heard about Mumbai. Today, I'll be talking about a few things you may not know about this city. Mumbai is divided into 4 areas. South Mumbai, which is from Colaba to Mahim. The western suburbs, from Bandra to Borivali. The central suburbs, which include Powai, Mulund, Chembur, etc. And the outskirts like Mira Bhayandar. Our focus today is going to be on the two most popular areas in Mumbai, which are the western suburbs and South Mumbai. South Mumbai is also referred to as town, and the people residing here are known as townies. Townies believe that South Mumbai is a place, but South Bombay is an emotion. Property prices in South Bombay are among the highest in the country and the world. South Bombay is home to the country's old money as opposed to the western suburbs, which is home to the country's new money. So, what is the difference between old money and new money? New money refers to first generation wealth, whereas old money has been passed down for a few generations. Since it's the first generation that has seen the wealth, new money has a higher propensity to spend. Old money, on the other hand, usually saves more, with a goal to keep the money in the family as long as possible. Old money has a tradition of large inheritances, but new money doesn't have a tradition at all. While referring to old money as snooty may seem like a stereotype, new money tends to be more relaxed and closer to the public. This is because a lot of new millionaires have built their wealth from the ground up. They were once just regular people. Old money, on the other hand, has never had to live without money. So it's more difficult for them to relate to others. Because of this, old money tends to socialize with those in their earnings bracket and keep a tight circle. New money, on the other hand, tends to be flashier. They're more likely to buy Ferraris and Lamborghinis, while old money strays away from flashy. Old money would rather go for a classic style or something that gets them from point A to point B. New money has a harder time saving and planning with their wealth since they haven't been wealthy all their lives. Old money is made up of planners and savers who know what it's like to have been wealthy their whole lives. So coming back to Mumbai, they say South Bombay has all the old money, whereas the western suburbs have all the new money. So many people living in South Bombay right now have inherited the wealth from a generation or two prior. High-profile businessmen like Ratan Tata and Mukesh Ambani live in South Bombay. Mukesh Ambani's Antilia is located at the Altamont Road, which is one of the most expensive address not just in India but also in the world. Most of the film and entertainment industry people live in the suburbs. Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan both live at Bandstand in Bandra, whereas the Bachchans live in Juhu. In terms of architecture, South Bombay has some beautiful old British style buildings which were built by the Britishers in the early 20th century. There are also places of historical importance in South Bombay. The development of the western suburbs has exploded beyond expectations after the 80s. The center of economic activity has shifted from Fort, CST, Nariman Point Belt to Lower Parel and BKC. The iconic Nariman Point Towers in South Bombay have given way to the plush, glass facade commercial complexes in BKC. There are many malls and entertainment centers across the suburbs which are home to some renowned international brands. But there aren't many places of historical importance in the western suburbs. The Bandra-Worli Sea Link has solved the connectivity problems between the western suburbs and South Bombay. The wealth of South Bombay is subtle and low-key, which is very different from the flashy wealth of the people living in the suburbs. For the quality of life, the gap between South Bombay and suburbs has drastically reduced in the past few decades.